Hello everyone, I hope you're having a blessed day. I'm Leatherneck. Welcome to my channel, Leatherneck IT. We are in TestOut Hybrid Server Pro Core. There was no labs in Chapter 3, if you hadn't noticed. So we're going to be in 4.1.11, Configure IP Addresses. Okay, this lab makes you do a little bit of thinking. So I hope you studied up on your IP addresses and subnets. So let's get started. You work as an IT administrator for a small corporate network. You need to configure the workstation in the executive office so it can connect to the local network and the internet. The workstation has two interface cards named Ethernet and Ethernet 2. Having two network cards allows the workstation to connect to the local network and another small network which is not yet built. Okay. So for both network cards, we're going to configure the IP version 4 TCP/IP settings using the settings specified in this table. And then when we're all done, we're going to ping the preferred DNS. So whatever preferred DNS that we use to set these up, we're going to ping it and see if it communicates successfully. So let's get started. We need to get to the Ethernet. So the easiest way to get to this is to right click down here on your little network icon and go to Open Network and Internet. Select Ethernet. Let's blow that up. And then change adapter options. And you see we have both of those NICs, network interface cards, right here. So let's right click on the first one, Ethernet, and go to Properties. Select IPv4 and then select Properties. Okay, step 1, subnet 192.168.0.0, but it's telling you that use the last valid IP address for this subnet. Okay, so what is that going to be? You have to know how to do some subnetting. You have to understand your IP addresses at this point in order to figure that out. So the last available is not .255, it's .254. So 192.168.0.254 would be the last one. And then it says use a subnet mask because it's not going to do it for you automatically, it looks like. So that's going to be a class C. That's going to be 255.255.255. Choose the appropriate default gateway. Now, if you've done these test out labs for any period of time, you should know what that is. But if you don't, you can go to exhibits. And building a router is 192.168.0.5. And then it looks like it wants you to set up the preferred and alternate DNS addresses. Again, that's up in the exhibits. Looks like the preferred, I would assume, is on top. It could be either one. You can choose either one. Doesn't matter what order you go in, but I'm just going to work from the top down. So we're going to use this 80.93 as our preferred. 163, 128, 80.93. Check and make sure that's correct. Yes, it is. And now 78.93 for our alternate. Check, make sure we got that all correct. And we do. Both are correct. So we can close that. Looks like we're done with this one. We can select OK and close. And now we're going to set up Ethernet 2. So right click again, Properties. Select IPv4 and Properties. So we're going to be in this subnet class of 10.0.0.0/16. So use the last valid address on that subnet. Again, you need to make sure you know how to do your subnetting. These are kind of easy subnettings, but you have to know what you're doing. So it's 10.0.255.254. And Class B subnet mask is going to be 255.255. Okay. We are not going to configure the default gateway or the DNS server. So we are good there, and we're good there, and we can close this. Our final step is we need to ping the DNS on that Ethernet server. So let's come down to the Windows icon, right click, and go to PowerShell. Type in your command ping. And if you remember what your DNS server was, it was 163.128.80.93, and enter. If you're not sure about what that is, you can check it on your exhibits. We did successfully ping. We've met the requirements. Let's see how we did. And there you have it, another successful TestOut lab. Hope this video helped you out with this lab. You need to make sure you know how to do your subnetting, especially on the basics, in order to get this lab right. So good luck. Like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment, let me know how it worked out for you. Have a good day.